Hey, this is Tina Moenck, the author of the Soap Making Handbook Volume 1 and the creator of the e-course, Masterclass Advanced Soap Formulations. They are available at my website, naturalsudsandmore.com. This is another video in my beginner soap making series, and this is just a short video just to go over mixing colorants. And this is part of my prep work before I start making soap. So this falls in line after the last video where my lye water is cooling down and my oils are melting, okay? So, and make sure before you begin making soap that you have everything set up, your molds are lined, they're ready to go, you have your ingredients ready, everything's all set up for you. And if you have not watched the lye safety video in the beginning or the other videos, please go back and watch those first. Okay, so let's talk about pre-mixing clays and things like that. I will go over some things about micas and oxides and things like that too, okay? But I mostly use different types of clays and activated charcoal for my colors. And it's very important to pre-mix those. You do not want to add clays dry to your soap. Clays are very absorbent and they will absorb the water and the oil in your soap if you do not pre-mix them. Okay, so they can thicken your soap very, very much if you add it dry. So it's very important to pre-mix your clays. For hot process, I started pre-mixing my clays with oil and water because they can absorb both. For cold process, I just usually do water. This is French green clay, and you can see sometimes, like this one, they can absorb a lot. So you kind of have to play with it a little bit to kind of see. You do not want it really, really thick. It's going to be harder to mix in. So I do discount the water that I'm mixing in my colors from the water amount that would mix into my lye. Okay, so if you're going to be using, let's say 20 ounces total in your recipe, and that's 33% of your oil weight, and you need maybe a couple ounces to mix in your colors. Okay, so you would take the 2 ounces away from the 20 and you would mix your lye water with the 18 ounces. Okay, so it's just discounting from the lye water amount, so that way you stick to the 33%. And clays, you want to make sure that they are completely smooth. You don't want any chunks. So I am using, the little mini frother, which helps tremendously to try to mix in clays. Charcoal works very, very well to mix in with water. And if you do want to use micas, you're going to want to pre-mix those with oil. And some things like titanium dioxide, which I do not use, but that, if you're looking for that, some of those are either oil or water. So you need to make sure which one you're getting to know what you need to mix it with. Okay, so clays are going to need more water beforehand than most others. The usage rate is about 1 teaspoon per pound of oil, but know that you're going to probably need a tablespoon of water to a teaspoon of clay. Some clays are going to need more though, so you're just going to kind of have to play with that. So this is just part of my prep work to get this ready to go, and in the next video I will show you the whole emulsification and trace and break that down for you. So if you have any questions, please let me know. You can ask below or in my Facebook group, Soap Making and Business Coaching. So thank you so much for watching. You can also join me on Patreon. I would appreciate your support there too. So I will see you in the next video.